17 years of hurt never stopped us dreaming Labour's coming home.
I was constantly aware of the fact that I was young, very young. And I remember the very first day I came into Downing Street, going down to meet the head of the civil service, who was a much more senior figure from the British establishment. And he looked at me and said, well done. What now?
You don't realise till you look back how important a time that was and how fortunate you was to be around the place in them days.
What those young players felt was possible for them as players, there was a curious kind of echo in culture, in art, and in politics. I mean, when I look back now and think of the changes we made to the House of Lords, getting rid of the hereditary peers, Scottish devolution, giving Scotland's first parliament, and then peace in Northern Ireland, sometimes I think what was great about the spirit of that time was that what on rational analysis was impossible became imbued by a spirit of possibility and was actually done.
There was a kind of hope crept back into everything, you know, and it was a great time of change, and it's party time, you know. It was good times.
The Stretford end gets knocked down, and all of a sudden you've got this massive big new stadium at Old Trafford. You've got stadiums going out around the world, bigger and better. Everything was getting bigger and better.
The game became completely different, the way in which it was viewed, the way in which it was televised, the money that came into the game, the wages going up.
English soccer became a major part of our identity. You know, suddenly it went from something that was politically kind of irrelevant to something that was politically important.
We were part, probably, of a revolution, in a way.
I suppose if you had to pick a footballer to epitomise that more than any, it would be David Beckham.